Welcome to Empress Ebony's Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Ebony. My father named me that. This channel is for those all about their self-mastery, aka minding their own business, staying in their own lane, focusing on their betterment, their healing, and most of all, their love of self. Welcome back, tribe. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all been? I hope well for everyone. During the pre-shuffle, I got some cards and some things that popped out. Celestial alignment, Page of Swords, someone being hard-headed, not bending, not falling in line, doing things ass backwards. They messed up the phrase measure twice, cut once, and I heard cut twice, measure once. We also got Gemini, Libra, throat chakra. You got this. Keep going. Be curious. River and lifelong friends came out, prompted me to warn for those attending summer camp or a trip where you're getting bussed out to the forest and going to be doing some water activities, to be mindful, keep an eye out for those who can't swim, even those who can swim. Just keep an eye out for the kids is what I'm getting. Be curious. Earth came out. And yep, that's it. I don't too much have a plan for what I'm gonna do today. So we just gonna go with it and see what pop out. What does the tribe need to know today for their betterment? Miracles stuck out, wanted to pop out. Miracles, number 42, which breaks down to a 6, which gives me the energy that there's going to be some miracles in your efforts to manifest stability, in your efforts to manifest you being initiated and sitting on your throne. It's just giving me Yoruba initiations, how they have to wear all white during the initiation process. We got Yemiya Awakening at the bottom of the deck. Number 40 at the very back of the deck. 44, Surrender, Aset. And really giving me surrender to the divine source energy vibes. It's really giving me that with the awakening, and of course that's happening with folks. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for our betterment? Mommy Watsa, 30, naked. At the bottom of the deck, Mama Jumbo, the Jumbo or Jumbo, 32, which breaks down to a 5 at the very back of the deck. We have Brazen, number 17. I don't know if that would be Sitaria, Sitira, Sitaria. This is giving me the energy of strip naked, like not literally, but strip naked, be transparent, let your vulnerabilities shine through, let your vulnerabilities show you the way to your, your healing, into your ability to be brazen. So building of confidence. I feel like those miracles are coming regardless, but it's giving me the energy of you're being called to be brazen now. You're being called to be transparent and naked now. You're being called to strip down and strip all those things away that don't serve you before the miracle comes, so that you don't have any mess ups and thank you, fumble the bag is what they just said, but so that you don't have any slip ups and backslide back into old patterns of people pleasing, is what it feels like to me. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? That's what we're trying to know today. Celestial alignment came out in the reverse. That's one of the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle as well. Number 41. On the bottom of the deck, we have grounding. I'm not going to butcher these names that I can't pronounce. At the very back of the deck, we have mask, Jumbi. This is, yeah, someone is not aligning and not receiving the calling. Like I said, that hard head energy, the cut twice, measure once, going about things as backwards energy, which is definitely blocking your blessings for those that are not doing, that are, not aligning with the cosmos and really believing that that is a thing and that we are a part of that as well. Give me something on miracles. Why are miracles out here? We got the Hierophant and the King of Wands. And I'm hearing Chris Brown, 10 Toes Down, part of Angel Numbers, steady. When he says steady, moving on to greater. Never thought that I'd be ready. I'm probably mixing up the songs, but yeah. Basically, getting into your leadership mode, having a knowing about what's going on, being uber confident in your abilities to lead, to teach, to learn, to guide, not only yourself but others. Like there's miracles coming through for a portion of the tribe, and it's gonna be like jaw dropping, but I'm being told to tell you to remain poised. All of these women have straight back, poised posture. She's a little more relaxed, but she's still, back straight. She's sitting more masculinely than the other two women, but that gives me the feeling that there's definitely a feminine energy, or a lot of feminine energy out there that is able to know which energy to use. You've meshed your masculine and feminine energy well, your divine masculine, divine feminine energy well. They're finally become a union within. So of course the union is gonna happen without. That could be the miracle. What I mean without, that means you've done the work internally to ground and align your masculine and feminine energies so that you can use them with ease, like turning on the light switch, which energy that you need to have. For sources at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've went through that battle. It's a battle. It's a big battle to try to unionize the masculine and feminine energies together outside of each other. So of course, it's that much harder to do inside. But you surveyed the scene. You did your healing. You waited, not in vain, but you waited for the answers from your guides. I'm feeling like you waited, and you also, as I said before, didn't wait in vain, because all while you were waiting, you prepared yourself. Like, it feels like you were learning a lot of things about yourself, which let you better empathize with others, because you see how hard it is for you to change yourself, and then you look at others, and it's like, if it was this hard for me and I'm actually doing this with intention, imagine how much harder it is for the person who is getting thrown into this, awakening season without any intention, because it's happening regardless. So I feel like the miracles that are coming about as well, dealing with the Hierophant and the King of Wands being there, it's really, really gonna take you to use your throat chakra, voice your opinions, voice your opinions, regardless if it is popular opinion, if it will be accepted. I'm really feeling as if you lead with your passion and your faith, the miracles and blessings are just gonna keep falling. It's gonna be windfall. Also, it drew me to the plane. Someone is gonna be traveling, moving out of their native country to another country. So you're gonna need to learn some languages, laws, things that'll keep you, out of the hot seat. What's going on with Mommy Water? Naked. What do we need to know about this? Nine of Wands. It's giving me set boundaries while being transparent. Like, don't just take what I said as far as being transparent, meaning tell everybody everything they want to know. No, no one should still have it. No one should have an expectation of knowing your every move or knowing everything about you. It feels like someone just giving out information freely to strangers. Just you're not filling people out and using your discernment on whether or not you should allow people to know certain things about you. I almost said nurse, so this could be medical wise. Feel like um, not really hypochondriac, but stress. It feels like stress among. Oh yeah, no. It's stress, but I won't speak on it because I feel like it's just so surface level, and we should be worried about better things than that. So, but back to the original energy I felt with setting boundaries and being transparent and vulnerable. Don't um, don't be easily manipulated because you're being vulnerable. Don't be vulnerable until you know how to read the room, basically, is what I'm going to say. Death at the bottom of the deck. It's really giving me the energy of putting something to an end. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords behind that. I'm hearing, woe is me, like stress, kind of. Okay, so yeah, and being transparent, that is not just to say go and vent all of your problems all the time and not be open to solutions. It feels like someone who has a problem for every solution, and they're trying their hand at manipulating transparency, is what it feels like. Manipulating situations, in a annoying manner, because yes, you're being transparent, yes, you're um, being vulnerable and giving information, but you're being selective. There is a portion of the tribe that is being very selective with their transparency and their vulnerability in attempts to manipulate. Yeah, because they think that they too cool. Like they can't be caught. It's like it's child's play is what it's giving me from both of their poses. Like sitting back and relaxed. I can I can manipulate everybody in my life right now, like the whole circle, which is that's foul. That's really foul. So let's move away from that. That's a really foul energy that I'm just not for. Like, no, ma'am or sir, you are not a princess. You are not entitled to anything from anybody, and no one is responsible for your healing, your finances, anything that belongs to you. No one is responsible for that. So, being vulnerable, or should I say playing the victim, is gonna be outdated. Yeah, it's gonna wind you up out in the cold, playing on people's top. Um, yeah, a lot of people are putting an end to that kind of stuff because they're opening up and actually learning these things and starting anew with the Ace of Wands being at the back of the deck, having that soul spark, that awakening, as we saw with Mami Wata earlier in the reading. But for those that are struggling with stripping down, I feel like it's more than likely having to do with the ninth house. Excuse me. You're scared to be alone with yourself. You're scared to be in the, so to say, dark with yourself. But not knowing the moment that you do, just how she's in the dark and everything around her has lit up once she's got into the darkness. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take you peeling back the layers of what you've been told, what you've been shown, the things that have been said, the things that have been done. It's gonna take peeling back those layers and setting those boundaries once you figure out, what it was that people were able to dangle over your head in order to get you to move and shake in the way that they wanted you to. It's gonna take that. It's gonna take you doing the rebirth. Again, with the death being at the bottom of the deck, this is really bringing me to that Pluto, Scorpio energy, transformation, rebirth, Phoenix rising energy as well, with the fire of the Nine of Wands, and the nine being the ending number. So the next step after you set your boundaries is for you to respect your boundaries and not let folks break them, because it's easy to say, oh, I've set this boundary with you, and then when the situation comes up to where that boundary is being tested, how you'll react, that's something totally different. So I really feel like the majority of the tribe is not concerned about doing the inner work and doing what it takes in order to know what their boundaries are and know what their non-negotiables are, if they don't already know at this point. But if you don't already know at this point, it's really going to take you sitting with yourself and you learning you, not what you were told to be, not who you aspire to be, not who you're comparing yourself to, like you at the core. What hurt you? How do you heal from it? How do you improve your life in all of the areas that need improvement? Strip naked, bear it all, look at it, even if it's ugly, even if it's scary, look at it and set those boundaries with yourself and others. You gotta set boundaries with yourself too. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that. You gotta set boundaries with yourself too. Those are the most important. You should have non-negotiables for yourself on top of the non-negotiables that you have for others. Let's get something on celestial alignment in reverse. Okay. Three of Pentacles. We working on you. Whoever that is, divine source energy is working on you. Justice will be served. Ooh, this sounds like somebody in trouble. Right behind the justice is the Five of Wands. But I don't feel like it's conflict. I feel like it's training. I feel like someone is going to be put in the hangman position. That's what she looked like. So that they can really come to grips with their mother issues, their parenting issues. I'm going to put it that way because it might not be the mother, which whoever was the nurturing party. Because a lot of people weren't raised by their parents, but it feels like reparenting yourself, reparenting yourself, nurturing yourself in the way that you wanted to be nurtured all your life. Removing the woe is me, crying over spilled milk, coffee mindset, and actually working, like I said, on yourself, repaving is what I heard. So basically, filling them potholes, painting over that ugly color that you don't like, like makeover. Thank you. Makeover energy. But definitely learning to be more compassionate, more nurturing. And I'm hearing head held high. Like lift your head up. Get in tune with your emotions and your intuition. Oh yeah. You're not chained to anything. Addictions can be broken. Habits can be changed. Beliefs can be, remastered. You know, when you partner with the celestial, with the cosmos, with divine source energy, with the most high, whatever you call the higher power, when you partner with that energy, with the intention of making your life better, things are gonna happen. It's not gonna be cookies and bubble gum. It's not gonna be all sweet and candy. It's not going to be that. Like you're gonna get drug. When I say drug, you're gonna get drug through that mud. Bruised up, cut up, but ultimately it's just gonna feel that much better on the other end of it. Once you are able to heal yourself past anything that anyone can say or do to you, once you own your emotions and your reactions and just your energy, it's going to be a breeze to work with anybody and do anything. Well, I won't say it'll be a breeze, but it won't feel as bad. That's too many. Um it won't keep you caught up, because I'm hearing letting a bad moment turn into a bad day. It won't leave you stuck. Yeah. Sorting through things is necessary. You still got things mixed up. You still, um, your dark and light is not, it's not, what am I trying to say? It's not in alignment. Your dark and light is just jumbled up and mixed up and together. And it feels like to me someone who believes that their dark and light are working with each other, but it's more or less on an ego based level, not really, not on the spiritual base, not on this internal. It's not. It's not. You still got a lot of things to learn. You still got some things to sort out. You still got some. You still got some work to do. Period. Because it's always gonna be some dark and light and dark, vice versa, as above, so below energy. But this really feels like someone who just, excuse me, it feels as if they know that what they're doing is right, but it's still a mess. Everything is still a mess. You still haven't cleaned your laundry. You sorted it and half-ass sorted it at that. What else? I'm hearing a mess of emotions. A mess of emotions. Someone gets triggered like really fast, like really, really fast. Like they can't go one day, probably not even a whole hour without being triggered by something and it being almost meltdown-ish. Whether they express it outwardly or contain it within themselves, like that's what's happening. A whole heap of mess. Yeah. They may look cool on the outside, but they're just this angry on the inside, like teeth gritting angry, whole face like adult tantrum. And notice all the blue, the emotion. Feel like somebody's stuffing down their emotions. That's not transparent. I'm hearing turn the light on. And I feel like whoever this is, whoever resonates with this, they have the knowledge of what's bothering them, but it's just again, it keeps going up the the masks of showing what's of looking one way on the outside and being another way on the inside, as well as um, just knowing you know better but continuing to make the same mistakes, like a cyclical pattern that you can't just seem to shake. And I really feel like it's mental, with the devil being up under um the Queen of Cups. Like it's mental and it's emotional as well, but it's mental. Like somebody is allowing folks to play on their top, like period. Someone is allowing folks to really just change their whole mood, the trajectory of their day. Like the smallest thing will set this person off if it's not, if someone does something that's not in agreement to what they're feeling like at the moment. It's kind of starting to feel like mental illness, but I really just feel like it's just hella stress. It's just hella stress, mainly because the money is low. The money is lower. The money ain't money in. Really, the money ain't money in. Come on, y'all. Whoever this is has a unhealthy emotional connection to money, like how they feel, whether or not they are happy or sad or celebratory or just want to stay in the house depends on how much money they have. Like even the way they treat their kids, it's just predicated on how much money they have. But to me, it doesn't seem like they're doing a whole bunch to try to make any money. Like they're doing odd jobs, a few twos and fews is what I heard. They're doing twos and fews just enough to pay what's needed right now, just enough to pay the bill that's the stressor, so to say. They're not, bringing in the money to get ahead. And I feel like they have the possibility to do so. Not only do they have the knowledge, they have the wherewithal and the go get it energy to do so. But it's, again, feeling like they can't keep a position, can't keep a job, can't keep, they can't maintain their emotions. So they're unable to maintain employment, whether it's for themselves or not. Like, yeah, everything is short. Like, and they have limited, lead is what I'm hearing, but they have limited time. They have limited time, and it's only so much more that they can write. Like, I feel like it's applications for assistance kind of thing. Like it's only so many places that you can go to for that kind of help. And I feel like this person is on their last leg of places to help out. So you're gonna end up having to get up. You're gonna have to get up off your ass in every sense of the phrase, to deal with yourself internally, to learn what it is you need to learn, to better yourself, to move forward, and to get out here and get some money. The thing that you have that you're getting twos and fews from is that you have contracted work. It feels like this person has contracted work, but they're just not motivated. They're not motivated. They're not in the King of Wands energy at all. Like they're in this, lackadaisical Seven of Pentacles energy where it's like, and I don't even want to say Seven of Pentacles energy because a whole lot of money ain't come out. I would say Four of Cups energy. Like sitting there soaking, arms crossed, mad at the world, but is an opportunity right in front of their face. Let me get one more. This feels like an entitled person. That's that person with that not bending energy, the cut twice, measure once energy, ass backwards, not following in line energy. Wolves. Too busy wanting to be part of the pack is what I heard. Too busy wanting to lead the pack, excuse me. Too busy wanting to lead the pack, but you don't have any leadership skills. You have leadership ideas, but if you can't implement and if you aren't able to rally the troops, I heard, then you're not going to too much be able to lead anything. And in nature, you got to fight for that. So you're going to have to fight for it here as well. Like you're going to have to fight for what it is that you're trying to do. And when I say fight for it, that means strip down, get naked, remove the masks, ground yourself, get in tune with your emotions and your intuition. Mainly ground yourself so that this is not the reaction. So that you're less reactive to things that you don't like. Like, come on, is this a child or are we an adult? Like, the miracles Like this blank card, to me, this is unlimited resources, unlimited money. Like they have the black card, this is the white card, and it's celestial alignment, celestial monies. It never goes out. You don't have to do anything that is going to be a detriment to you in the future with this kind of ends. The black card to me is the devil card. That's that credit stuff, that the American dream, the American promise, the American scam. This right here is spiritual. It's that spiritual bank. The gift that keep on giving as long as you do your work on yourself. Yeah, somebody's scared, like too scared. What you scared of? You gonna have to do it anyway. You gonna have to do it anyway. At the back of the deck, the joining, the joining of the masculine and feminine energy. Eating two kinds of toast. Now, I'm just fucking around. But that card always gives me like yin and yang energy. Yin and yang energy. Dark and light. Dark and light. Which do I use? Which do I utilize? I think I need to be in my masculine energy. Let me go ahead and take a bite of this white bread. I think I need my feminine energy. Let me go ahead and take a bite of this dark bread, because dark energy is feminine energy, light energy is masculine energy, sun and moon, masculine and feminine, but it's all interconnected, it's all one. At the end of the day, that's what it's gonna be and what it always has been. I'm really feeling like for those that are doing the work, either no matter what stage you are in with doing your work, like if you're in the beginning, if you're intermediate, if you consider yourself a master, if you consider yourself a master, whatever whatever level you're at, like miracles are coming through, like stability is coming to you. Keep learning, keep training, keep I'm not saying that. Keep 10 toes down is what I'm gonna say. Keep your 10 toes down, keep steady, keep pushing forward onto greater, just because they playing a Chris Brown song again. Just keep moving towards that. Keep peeling back those layers, opening yourself up, releasing all that doesn't serve you. Continue with setting your boundaries internally and externally. For those that are having issues with aligning celestially, I'm going to advise and kind of coax you to not only start off slow, or you know I'm really hearing and feeling like seek therapy, because this really feels like a person who needs to seek therapy. Without therapy, this person may not ever get it. Oh my god, my ears like ringing, almost popping. You're too temperamental. The whoever is not celestially aligned, whoever is not um believing that the cosmos affect us and vice versa, you know, is making me feel like these people feel like you can't have both religion and spirituality. It's making me feel like these people are so indoctrinated into this that they are so close-minded to the knowledge. We're here for the knowledge. We're not here for the religion and the rules and the all of that crap. We're here to obtain the knowledge, to produce miracles for ourselves within our own lives without looking for a savior to come save us. Because if you sit and wait, you'll crumple and turn to dust. No, really, if you sit and wait, like, you're not getting any forward progress, you're not progressing forward. No magical being is gonna come down from out of the sky and wave a wand or place a hand on you and say that you're healed from all the trauma and everything that you went through without you even picking up a book, attending a therapy session, listening to a podcast, listening to healing frequencies. It's just not gonna happen. If it was that easy, if it was that easy to be done, we would have never needed any of the prophets. We would have never needed to go through any of the things that we're going through if it was just possible for, a spirit or magical being to come and say, whew, it's gone. And tomorrow you'll wake up a brand new person. Now you can wake up a brand new person. I'm hearing Rihanna feel like a brand new person. You definitely can feel like a brand new person if you tough enough. If you stand 10 toes down on what it is that you aspire to be, and you work towards that, and not expect it to happen overnight, and not expect it to be easy, and not expect there to be just bliss. You're gonna have happy times, and happiness is a choice. Every emotion we choose to express is a choice. Even this is a choice, because there's a brief moment where you can take a beat and breathe, observe your surroundings, and kind of think to yourself, is this is this the proper reaction? What was about to happen? Is that a proper reaction? Or what really has me upset? Because 9 times out of 10, the thing that triggers you is not the root cause, is not the root issue. Let me get a crystal card to close this out for the tribe. What's the tribe? What will help? And lastly, ending message. Just one, please. No? Okay, thank you. Just one, please. Peach selenite, insight, universal chakra. That's the chakra that's above the crown, and I feel like, don't quote me, but I feel like it's the crown chakra. It's a chakra that's just above us, maybe about no more than 6 inches, and then there's a chakra that's connected to our aura at the top and the bottom. I feel like this is the chakra that's connected to the aura at the top. What's connecting us to the cosmos? What's connecting us to the celestial realm? South node at the bottom of the deck, boundaries, lap of the right. Yeah, the manipulative person is definitely in their south node, and the unaligned celestial, the person that is not in celestial alignment, the folks that are not in celestial alignment, They're living more in their south node. So they're playing out their past life again in this life when they're supposed to be moving toward their north node. So things are easy because the south node energy and the things that we obtained from the south node and the energies that um, align with the south node are things that we've done before in past lives. We're here to learn something different in this life. 19, which breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1, new beginnings. And this 21 breaks down to a 3. The south node energy is those things that come natural to us. Like, you don't have to put too much thought in it. Now, you can, when at times, that can be a plus. But when you're only doing things that come easy to do, when you're only doing things that come easy to you, and then you realize it's not fulfilling anymore or it's not working the way that it used to, that's what's prompting you to go towards your north node and even learn about your north node. Most people say find your purpose, find your passion, but that's what it's alluding to. At the top of the deck, conviction, red jasper, Etamin star, Etamin star. This is giving me that fire energy. It feels like it goes with the miracles. Like there's a sense of conviction that's gonna come over a good portion of the tribe that listens to this reading and resonates with the reading. You're about to take flight. I'm hearing the theme song for Queen Sugar. Um, Keep the colors in the line, but I kept hearing take flight. Now I'm hearing keep the colors in the line. No, that's that restriction and tradition energy coming in there. Don't keep the colors in the line. Let them burst. Let them burst through everything there is to to burst through. Let's get a couple of closing messages from here. Live with integrity. Take action. Live authentically. Two more. Oh, you thought that was an insult? LOL. Okay. Okay. I require equal reciprocity, non-negotiable. Good vibes only. Be bold. Unblock your throat chakra. Don't let negative Nancy win. I'm telling you, y'all. Getting transparent. Take action on it now. Healing and using your throat chakra. Being bold. Living authentically. Letting criticism and shade just roll off your back. Like, again, once you have figured out all of your flaws and accepted them and are not harboring shame in your life about anything that you've done or been through, oh baby, what a wonderful feeling that is. You really be out here not giving no fucks. Once you have released the shame, released all of the negativity that is not serving you, release, all of the energy that does not promote self-love and being in the self-love club. Once your flaws and Discretions can't be weaponized. Oh, baby, that's powerful. Social media got you all up in your feelings, huh? Chill out. It's not that serious. Yeah, so you may need to refrain from social media. Don't doubt yourself anymore. Stop comparing yourself to others. I'm here to get on the good foot and not that whack ass Nicki Minaj BS, but get on the good foot as far as get your healing together. Be able to look at yourself in the mirror. Be able to be alone with yourself. Be able to go into solitude and quiet your mind. Ground yourself so that you can align celestially. And what they say, what's that phrase? I can't remember it. But it's the gist of it is that your blessings are in heaven, and guess what? Heaven is here on earth because it is in the mind. You create it for yourself. Because again, there's no savior, no one thing or entity is coming to save us. We are here to live and experience as humans on earth. Wrap your head around that and do this work. That's the best thing I can tell y'all. Become a part of that pact. Become a part of this tribe where we are out searching. We searching for the shadows. We searching for our demons. Not to fight them, but to come ask them, "What can you do for me? How can you help me?" See, a lot of folks will tell you to fear your demons or cast them away. No, that's your war council. That's your counsel that lets you know, certain things about certain people and yourself. That's that energy that will help you feel no shame and walk through this life authentically and won't allow anybody, including yourself, to weaponize your flaws, your mistakes, your shame, or pass judgment on you. That's that true give no fucks energy. We need it. So no, don't be scared of your demons. Sit with them, have tea with them, figure out what they like. Stop picturing them as ugly monsters. You shouldn't feel like anything about you is ugly. You're made in the image of God, so they say, right? And is God not beautiful to y'all that believe in that word? Because I know divine source energy is uber beautiful to me. It is not a he or a she. It is a energy that is colorful. That is colorful. Dark and light. Colorful. Just beaming with vibrant colors. So yeah. I'm gonna say be encouraged. This work is hard, but it's doable. Trust me. If you resonated with this message, please give me a like, comment, share. If you didn't resonate with it, maybe next time. But as I always say, until next time, I love y'all. Peace.